So you got your own room at Cheryl's?
Uh-huh, with blue wallpaper.
Ben's room.
Cass, we would like you to come and stay with us. Both of us would.
I don't think so.
But you're part of the family.
You are, Cass.
A hotel room is kind of neutral, you know. But that house... I can remember the first day I knew I loved her.
Must have been beautiful.
She was on her hands and knees in her slip in the kitchen, crying and wiping spaghetti sauce off of Prometheus.
Sweet girl.
I can't go back to that kitchen. Not yet.
I understand.
Felicia has suite at Tops, doesn't she? Maybe she could put me up.
Hey, Pops, maybe that's where MJ is.
Why would she be there?
Well, maybe that guy Chad Rollo's seen her.
Vince,
What?
don't say anything if Felicia or Wallingford answers. I have to tell them myself.
Right.
So many people loved her.
I keep thinking it isn't true. I keep thinking she's gonna walk right through that door.
You know, you don't have to stay here any longer. We could call you tomorrow.
Thanks for being here, Father.
Yeah, this is Vince McKinnon. I want to know if anybody's seen my daughter.
Thank you. I want to find MJ.
It's gonna be a mess after all she's been through today.
The wedding didn't happen, huh? Poor kid.
It's already been the worst day of her life. I don't know how she's going to handle it.
Yeah, I'm looking for MJ McKinnon. I want to talk to her right away.
I did everything I could to prevent Adam from finding out, MJ.
I know, Chad. I'm not blaming you.
Well, then don't blame yourself either.
I do blame myself. I blame myself for being too young and too ambitious and trying to take the easy way to the top.
No, nothing you did ever was easy.
And I blame myself for not telling Adam the truth. How can he love me now that he knows I used to be a hooker?
MJ, I know everything about you, and I still love you. I'll always love you.
Goodbye, Chad.
Hi, Vince. This is Wally. The bartender said that you were looking for MJ.
Yeah, Wally, have you seen her?
Well, she was here. I think she left, though.
Well, can you stop her? I have to talk to her.
Oh, you mean before she goes on her trip?
Trip?
Oh, I overheard her say she was going to get out of town for a while. You knew about that, didn't you?
Yeah. I thought...
Vince, how about if I see her again, I'll tell her that you're trying to find her, okay?
You do that?
Yeah.
MJ was there.
What was she doing at Tops?
Well, Wallingford said that he overheard her saying something about taking a trip, going away for a while.
Oh, no, she can't do that now.
Well, what was I supposed to say to him? Find her? Hey, I gotta tell her her sister's dead. I don't understand any of this.
Vince. Oh.
Listen, where is she? Where'd they take her?
Vince, not now.
Oh, no, They take her to the hospital or, morgue?
Vince.
I want to know.
I don't think there's anything left.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Take care of her. Keep her with you.
Look, I gotta get out of here. I have to talk to Felicia before she sees something in the papers.
Of course.
So I'll be back in the morning. I'll tell you everything I can, and we can make some arrangements.
I can take care of the arrangements.
I know this sounds incredibly stupid, but I'm so sorry.
Sorry?
I loved her so much. And this family, it's like my family.
You get some rest if you can, and we'll talk tomorrow.
I wish there was something else I could say. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait a minute.
Lynn.
No. He can't just walk out of here. I want you to tell me something right now. You promised to take care of Katie. Why didn't you?
You're watching Soap Noted, Another World, all through July.
I gave you my daughter. You said you'd take care of her.
I tried.
Try! You walk in here and you tell me she's dead, and you say you tried.
Don't you know I wish it had been me?
All I know is that I sent a living, breathing child away with you. Now you tell me that she doesn't exist. She's some kind of distraction.
Oh, Vince.
I don't even know where she is.
Look, you know I'm not the hero type, but I swear to you, I did everything I possibly could.
Did you?
The outside of that plane was white hot. I could see my flesh burning. But I kept pulling at that door, screaming her name.
Clean!
Some guy tried to pull me away. I tried to fight him off. I just wanted to get to Kathleen, but he pulled me away from the plane, and then, I don't know, the flames must have hit the fuel tank.
You were supposed to take care of her.
I did the best I could.
I guess we should close this place for a while.
Probably.
In the old days, they put black reeds on the door.
You're not going to do that, Pops, are you?
No. They don't do that old stuff much anymore. When I was a kid, when somebody died, they laid him out in the house. And the ladies would all sit in the parlor crying, and the men would be in the kitchen telling stories. They cried, too.
Are you all right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I just want to know where MJ is.
Well, she'll call. She always does.
I gotta get in touch with Ben. You know, I gotta know where all my kids are.
Everybody's so sad.
Oh, Becky, it's been a really sad day.
Poor MJ. You don't think this would be on the radio?
Not from what Winthrop said.
I don't want her driving somewhere and hearing about it on the radio.
Find her, and we'll tell her ourselves. Oh, this book. I read that a few times.
To Kathleen?
Yeah. She had the whole thing memorized. I couldn't skip a line.
I like it.
And she did, too. Did I ever tell you about the day she was born?
No. Tell me now.
In those days, fathers didn't go in the delivery room. They went in the waiting room. And, you know, they smoked cigarettes and read fiction stories. And they tried to pretend that they were doing the hard part.
What were you thinking about?
I couldn't wait. I knew it was going to be a boy. I mean, just the way it was kicking inside, it had to be a boy. Nurse came out and said, Mr. McKinnon. I was just about 20, and she said, Mr. McKinnon. She said, your wife and your daughter are doing fine. I said, my daughter?
Oh, were you disappointed?
I couldn't believe it. So you were asleep. So I went right up to the nursery to see for myself, you know. There she was.
And was she beautiful?
She was the homeliest newborn baby I ever saw. She had this kind of flat nose. She was red hair.
No, she couldn't have been that bad.
She was. And there was this other guy standing there. He was admiring his kid, boy. And he looked over at her. He didn't know she was mine. And he said, oh, boy, too bad, you know, she's a girl, because she's going to have a rough time with looks like that.
Well, what did you say?
Well, I told him that baby's name was Kathleen Mary McKinnon. And she was going to go farther and do more than any boy that was ever born.
Well, Becky, let's go home.
I don't want to go home.
I'll tell you what. We can sleep in my room. I'd like that.
I'm not sleepy.
Becky, please.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Maybe the kid needs a bedtime story.
Yeah.
You really don't have to do that.
What else I gotta do? In an old house in Paris.
That was covered with vines.
Uh-oh. No skipping lines with you either, huh? Lived 12 little girls.
Straight lines.
Oh, come here. In 2 straight lines, they broke their bread.
Brushed their teeth.
And went to bed.
Thanks, Pops. You haven't lost your magic touch.
Now, you sure you don't need help?
No.
And
Are you all right to drive, honey?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I love you.
I love you, too. Both of you.
we'll be home as soon as we lock up.
Good night.
Good night.
Is this what it felt like when they told you I was dead? Did it hurt this much?
I don't know how to compare.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. I don't think I really understood until now. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. You don't expect to outlive your kids. Come on, Mary. Let's go home.